Good morning everyone. So today is the day we are starting to wean Alfie. 23rd of March 2020, and we are in the middle of a coronavirus pandemic, that's the word. So why not start weaning him? He is, he's 5.5 months. He has no teeth. His first tooth is just about coming through, but we feel like he's ready. He's sitting up, he's in his sister's high chair because we have these Stoker high chairs. His one is currently just the baby option. We have to get the seat for him now. So he is in his sister's high chair. Hi baby boy. And we're gonna start him off with porridge. Porridge? Yeah, porridge. That's what you started off with, Pollyanna. So I'm gonna feed him and wean him the exact same way that I did my daughter Pollyanna. She is the best eater. What's your favourite food, Pollyanna? What's your favourite? Pancake? Yeah. She just had a pancake with jam for breakfast. She's like the best eater ever, so I want to do exactly the same thing. I have done a top tips for weaning video if you want to go and have a look at that before starting to watch this. But we're starting him on porridge all this week just to get him used to a spoon and obviously the texture and stuff. So that's what we're starting with.
Yeah, Alfie.
Yep, Alfie's first mouthful. Look at him. He's so ready, isn't he? Look.
My turn now.
Oh my god, this is what we've got, haven't we? My turn, my turn. Pollyanna, mummy do it first and then you can have a go at the very end. Down Blue. Blue's thinking, yeah, I remember this. This was good. I got to lick it all off the floor. You used to throw it on the floor, Pollyanna. Oh, happy boy. Ready for some more? Mmm. Is he hungry? Do you think he likes it, Pollyanna? Mmm. Do you think he likes it? You have to wait for him to open his mouth. So he's kind of spitting it out quite a bit, and he's kind of, every time he has a mouthful, he's like really wiggling, like he's really not enjoying it. So I've given him the spoon with some on, just so that he can kind of get used to the texture maybe, and also get used to the spoon going into his mouth. Oh, obviously, gotta be careful with it. Day number 2 of trying Alfie on the porridge, and he's enjoying it a lot more today, and he's had a few spoonfuls and he's smiling. Wow. Oh, not so much there. He's been doing it really slowly and he's been smiling and kind of putting his tongue out onto it. A lot better than yesterday. He was kind of just like screwing his whole body forward and really rejecting it. A little bit more. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Day 3 on the porridge and he's taking it so much better. Look. Yeah! He kind of knows exactly what it is now. I was getting a little bit worried. Day 1 and 2 he didn't do very good. You ready to watch him, Pollyanna? Look. Mmm. Is that delicious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, good sister. Look, he wants more. This is what you was like, Pollyanna. More.
Oh.
Yummy. In your tummy, clever girl. Oh, and now he wants a cup. You want a cup of drink as well?
No.
You want more? Oh, he keeps putting his finger in the way. That's okay, because leaving it on his finger's good as well.
I know my cat, baby.
Good boy. So he's just been having porridge on its own this week just to get him used to feeding. Pollyanna's now helping me clean him up, but he had the whole thing, so that's such a good start. I was really starting to worry a little bit, thinking, oh, maybe he's not ready. He's all gone, baby. He's all gone. Say, don't cry. We'll get him out. It's day 4 of Alfie having porridge for his breakfast. Yesterday he done so well. He wasn't squirming like he had been doing the previous days. And he finished 1 whole tablespoon. So now I've done 2 tablespoons. And hope that he finishes that off as well. He was doing so much better. He was like really squirming when he was having mouthfuls, and now he's not. Is that yummy? So I have just peeled the carrots and put them onto steam for 10 minutes. And now I'm going to put them in the blender. Now, with Pollyanna, I did use a NutriBullet, or a NutriBlender. It was just one from Aldi. But I've got this one as well that I used, I think when I was first starting out. And as their portions got bigger, then I went to the bigger one. So I'm going to give this one a go. Just blend that carrot that I've got. So the consistency isn't exactly what I want, so I'm just going to add a little bit of the water that was with what I was steaming the carrots into it, and then blend it again. So now it's a real watery consistency. I actually added quite a bit of the water, just added it gradually until it got to the right consistency, because I didn't want it to be too watery, obviously. And now I'm going to feed him from this, and then let him take what he wants, and then I'll decant it into these pots here. It's carrot. Carrot, carrot, carrot. Okay.
Carrot, Mommy.
Carrot, yeah, that's it. You tell him what it is, Pollyanna.
Carrot, carrot, carrot. Carrot, carrot.
Oh, this is what he was like the first time he tried porridge, and then the next day he loved it. But they say 2 to 3 spoonfuls is more than enough when they're first trying food. Alfie, well, he's still opening his mouth, so that means he still wants more. So that's good. So the carrots that I think it was 3 medium to small carrots that I put on today. It's just made enough for 2 cubes of ice, 2 ice cube trays. And he's had a very small amount today, but you can tell he doesn't want any more. He's not leaning forward, he's not opening his mouth. But I'm just going to leave it because he's got some on his fingers and stuff, so he can still get the taste of it that way. He's done well. He's had like 5, 6 spoonfuls maybe. And also he also obviously had breakfast, so
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. You're going to work today? No, is there no work? Is it the weekend? Oh, okay. And then we'll try again tomorrow with a different vegetable. Yeah. Day number 2 of weaning root veg. He's going to have a parsnip. So I've just peeled it, and I'm going to cut it up into cubes and put it onto steam again for about 10 minutes, same as what I did yesterday. Once you start hearing that boiling, that's when I put the timer on. Just doing Alfie's lunch, baby. That's when I put the timer on to 10 minutes. And place the lid on top of that to keep the heat in, and that is obviously how you steam. This is quite a thick consistency, so I'm going to add water that's in here that I've boiled into it. Now, yes. Nothing, baby. Yesterday I did quite a lot for the carrot, so. But you're better to just add little and often rather than adding too much, because then you can't take it away. So this is Alfie's first reaction to parsnip. He does the funniest little wiggle.
Hi.
He's having parsnip. Do you want to try some?
Yeah.
There we go. Just trying to get it on his tongue at first. Oh, do you like it? He's leaning forward this time. The carrot he wasn't leaning forward for as much. Oh no, I hate it when they get it in their hands. But it's good. It's good. It means you can put your fingers in your mouth. Hey? What do we think? Do we like that one? Pollyanna, want to try parsnip? You love parsnip, Pollyanna. She doesn't like to eat it when it's mushed up. Good boy, you want to hold the spoon, don't you? Go on then. Oh, tasty. Sit. Good boy. So this is the carrot. I've just put it in the fridge overnight from yesterday, but I'm going to fill up the rest with the parsnip and then put it in the freezer because I won't be using these again for a while. So third day of stage 1 weaning. He's had porridge again for breakfast, and we're gonna have a sweet potato today. So it's been peeled, I've cut the ends off, and I'm just cutting them into smaller chunks to then steam for 10 minutes in the steamer. Just a saucepan with water underneath. And then I will blend them. So far, it's been going really, really well. He's been trying everything, and yeah, it's been good. Hasn't it, Pollyanna? What one's this, Pollyanna?
Potato.
Sweet potato. So I left that on for 10 minutes and it's really nice and soft. So I'm gonna now put it in my blender. Look who it is, Pollyanna. Well done, Peter Rabbit. Yes, Alfie. Your face. You're like, am I gonna like this? That comes straight back out. See? Good boy. Good boy. That's it. His little face. He's so unsure. He's so funny. Okay, you really ready? Oh! And when they open their mouth like that, that is the best time to get it in there. Because the more they try it, remember, they have to try something at least 10 times before they like it. And Alfie is a fan of holding the spoon himself. And then he opens his mouth. I guess it's kind of that hand-to-mouth motor skill that they're learning. So I just do that a few times. Clean up what comes out. So he's actually doing the best with the sweet potato. I feel like the one yesterday, what was that? Was that Swede? Parsnip, no, parsnip yesterday. He didn't have as many. He probably only had 2 or 3 mouthfuls, and he was kind of backing away and doing that squirmy little thing that he does. But today he's really kind of open. Oh, he's all happy and he's opening his mouth. So I also feed after he's had his bottle. Good boy. So this is what I've been using this week, and this is when labelling comes in really handy, because obviously sweet potato looks like carrot, and when you start to mix them you want to know what you're putting in with each. So all I will do is put a label on the tops on the ones that they're covering. And I've also got this one. This is a plastic one, but I would highly recommend getting these silicone ones. They're a lot bigger, so the portion sizes are more accurate. This one I tend to give 2 of each rather than 1, and this one just 1. But these are just a lot better, so I'm going to order a few more of these tonight on Amazon. I'll leave a link to these below. Today is Alfie's 4th day of having porridge for breakfast and root veg for lunch. Today we're going to do Swede. So I'm doing exactly the same as what I've done all week. I'm going to peel it, chop it into little chunks, and then steam it for 10 minutes until it's soft, and then blend it. Don't peel squash, cut it. And I also took my nail off while doing it, so not fun. Alfie's very hungry. You got your sister's bib on. And now I'm just gonna put this into the pot for 10 minutes to steam into this pot on top of the water. So let's do that. So that's already on. And I've added quite a bit of water just to get it really, really smooth. So it doesn't seem so keen on the Swede. He wants to good boy. Pushes it to the back of the spoon. Well done! Yes, good boy! Everybody, it's Friday today and it's Alfie's day 5 of weaning him onto root vegetables. It's breakfast time, so we're going to have porridge, but I just wanted to say that you can have vegetables for breakfast if you want to do it like that. It's good morning, you two. Pollyanna's had her Weetabix. So next week I actually introduce fruit into the porridges. Second meal of the day today. We have just got potato, and I've done exactly the same. Steamed it and then blended it. So we're going to see how he's not very happy at the moment like he normally is. No. Oh, sorry. How's that? How is it? Hi everyone, so it's Saturday today and Alfie has now had all of his sweet root veg, and we're going to go on to some bitter vegetables. So that includes broccoli, cauliflower, spinach and kale, courgette, green beans and asparagus. So we've got asparagus, we've got some broccoli, and what was the other one we're going to try him with? Cauliflower. So they're the 3 bitter ones that I'm going to introduce to him. I'm going to try and do it over the weekend. So I'm going to give him one now for lunch and then another one for dinner, just to try and see what he's like with them. I'm going to do about this much broccoli and steam this for 8 minutes, and then blend the, are they called florets, Adam? So the floury bits with a hand blender to get the consistency I want. Again, adding water from underneath to get the right consistency. So I've just used a hand blender to blend it. I added some water from this water that we steamed. I think I added a little bit too much. It's a very watery consistency, but I know for next time I should have added a little bit less. Oh, not the keenest. Straight back out. Today is Sunday and it's the last day that Alfie will be having vegetables on their own. Next week I'm going to start mixing them up, giving him a trio of veg, introducing him to some fruits with vegetables and with his morning porridge. So today is his last one on its own, and it's a bitter vegetable, and we're going to do cauliflower. I'm going to do 150 grams, which should make about 3 portions. So I'm going to steam this again for 8 minutes and then use the hand blender to blend it all up, add some water from the steamed, add some of the steamed water to get the consistency that I want, and then give it to Alfie. I didn't have to add any water because it's actually a perfect consistency without adding water. So I'm just going to put the rest of this into portion sizes and then feed him. Oh, he's already had one mouthful, but he doesn't seem very keen on this. But he was doing this with the broccoli yesterday, and he ended up having quite a few spoonfuls of broccoli. Oh, that crunches up. Is that nice? No? Yeah. He's actually doing really well. He's had over 10 spoonfuls. It goes in and then a little bit comes out, and then eventually he finishes that spoonful like this. So it will come out, a little bit will come out, just scoop it up, and then I give him it again. But it's just the case of him getting used to the taste, and yes, he seems okay. He's not crying to stop. He's just, so I'm just gonna give him a few more and then we're gonna stop. So I think that's gonna be the end of this weaning vlog, and then I will do another weaning vlog next week and show you how we go on to trios of vegetables and how I introduce fruit to Alfie. And otherwise it would just be really long. So I think we're going to end that one here. But if you've got any weaning tips, do leave them in the comment section below, and of course please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.